Hey guys, Fire Dragon here, and welcome back to Love is a Game. Let's continue right where we were, hopefully. Yes, right here, come on. Yes, I know, it's the okay. So we were right here, I was like, what did I say? Let's check. I said, oh, stop it. I said, do you recognize this? Milo's eyes grow wide as he looks at this game, the screen of the game. That's... Milo looks looks like he's beginning to panic. Oh my gosh, his face, he's like, bah! His face is the perfect little, like, oval, round face. I like it. I like how he has a white hat, a black and white shirt, looks like black earring, maybe, I don't know about the other ear, and then bracelets that are black and white. That's me. And the other guys, those other guys. The other guys? He remembers them. Milo looks back at the game. His hands are trembling. I don't know. I think so. They seem familiar. He like the music. Yeah. Guitar. He begins tapping the screen madly, searching for an explanation. He freezes at the game. As the game shows a background of in-game Milo's house. That's my room. It's really him. Milo suddenly looks at me terrified. What happened? I recognize this is my house, but I don't know where it is. It's in a game. My heart clenches painfully as his lost look. I'm still having trouble believing this is real. Milo stares stares deep into the screen of my phone, looking at the drawing of his room. As I watch him, something dawns on me. What about the other guys? They're probably at the same state as Milo. No home, no real job, no money. Milo, I think I can help you. Huh? He tears his eyes away from the game and looks at me confused. We need to go find your friends. I think I ran into them not too long ago. They're here? His expression brightens for a fleeting moment. But what are you going to do? What am I going to do? I pause and think about it for a second, realizing I don't even know where to start. But look, for now, let's just find them, and we can all try and figure this out, okay? Milo doesn't respond as he stares blankly at my phone. He looks so sad. I feel my heart clenching the more the longer I watch his lost expression. Milo, I'm gonna help you guys, okay? I rest my hand on his shoulder reassuringly. When Milo looks up at me, he has a familiar smile plastered on his face. Although I'm not too sure whether it's a real smile or if he's just putting it onto me, I feel a little less worried. One sec, guys. Come on. Okay, I'm back. So, okay, let's go find them. Okay. I left the cafe with Milo after telling my boss that he was my brother. I see the resemblance, totally. And we had a family emergency. I feel kind of bad for lying. Well, about the family part was a lie, but this is an emergency. Although I know how important it is to find the guys, there's a part with me brimming with happiness. I have to force myself to bite back my smile when I think about how they must feel. They must have no home, no money, no idea what's going on. I'm filled with worry as I remember how panicked and lost Milo had looked. This must be so confusing. I jump to my feet and I feel totally Red Dead, right? I jump as I feel Milo grab my shoulder suddenly. Hey Claire, I think that's... Milo points ahead of us as a figure points ahead of us at a figure exiting the electronics store, and I immediately recognize him. That's the guy from this morning. Just as I'm thinking of ways to approach him. Hey, Faust! Milo shouts cheerfully. I see Faust stiffen before slowly looking our way. Meh. He just doesn't look happy. He's like, I am not happy. Don't talk to me. He glares at the both of us. Oh, hello, Milo. He crosses his arms, sighing. I don't see why you have to shout, though. See, he's like the stick in the mud, it seems like. Oh my god, it's him. It's really Faust. Faust's attention finally falls on me. Oh, suddenly expression changes and he's like, oh, you're the woman who paid for my coffee this morning. Those eyes. I guess those eyes are kind of nice. As Milo approaches him, Faust stretches out his hand for a handshake. Milo completely ignores it and goes for a hug. I want a CG of that. Because right now, Faust is just like, oh my god. And Milo's just laughing, but I want to see Milo hugging Faust. That would be adorable. Faust, I'm so glad to see you. Milo tightens his hug around a frazzled Faust as he tries to squirm free. See, that's what I want to see, you know. Milo's like, I'm happy to see you. And Faust is like, let go of me, let go of me, let me go. What do you think you're... I can't hold back my laughter anymore, and I start snickering. What are you laughing at? Ah, yikes. I'm immediately stifled my laughter as Faust glares at me. Come on, Faust, don't be so cold. She's gonna help us. Help us? Oh, he doesn't know he's really from the game, just like Milo. I open my mouth to start explaining, but Milo interrupts. Help us get home, Faust. Look, Milo, Faust still looks slightly irritated, but as he opens his mouth again to continue, he suddenly falls silent. Oh. My heart thuds painfully against my chest as I see Faust's eyes go wide when he tries to figure out where he came from. So did they just magically go pop and just magically appear? Or did they just all just like wake up on the ground and be like, where am I? Because the gray-haired guy, he was sleeping on the ground, but he's just like Milo. Before I can say anything, Faust regains his composure. Ahem. I suppose this will give me an opportunity to repay you for covering my coffee this morning. Thank you. Well, maybe. I smile and Milo pats Faust on the shoulder playfully before we cross the street, heading for the park. Milo and Faust chat behind me as I lead the way, trying to retrace my steps and find the guys I'd run into at the park. Yeah, it's so weird, right? I didn't even realize I couldn't figure out where my home or work or anything was until I really tried to think about it. Well, Milo's the one doing all the talking. So he's at Chatterbox. Oh, is that... Oh, wait, never mind, that's not him. Oh, Faust was sighing there. Huh. I stop in my tracks as I catch sight of a familiar face. I don't even need to check my phone to know who it is. We both say it. Dimitri! We both shouted at the same time. Huh? Oh, it's you. His eyes twinkle at me as one side of his mouth twitches up. That, heart going boop boop. Oh my god, that look. I guess it's also pretty good. I bite my lip trying to stop the blush that's flooding my cheeks. I already know Dimitri's the flirty type from the game, but experiencing his charm in person is something else entirely. And now I'm sad because I'm not experiencing in person. I'm reading a game about a girl who's experiencing in real life. Wah. Hello, Dimitri. Hello steps in between Dimitri and I and places his hands on his hips. His mouth curves into a pout as he glares at Dimitri. Are you just gonna ignore us? His expression falters for a moment, then his suave grin is back as he turns away from me and towards his two friends. Apologies, I was distracted. I don't like flirty types, though it's kind of amusing. He says this and he gives me a wink. Uh, can't the flirting wait until later, Dimitri? We're trying to sort out some business. It's always business with you, isn't it? Whoa, there's a height difference there as well. Look at that. Well, what Faust means to say is something's come up and you need us to come with us. Dimitri doesn't seem concerned. In fact, it doesn't seem like he's listening to one word Milo says. He's staring at me out of the corner of his eye, giving me a look that clearly says, "Can you believe this guy?" Dimitri! Milo tugs at his arm, but Dimitri isn't taking his eyes off me. We're wasting time, Milo. Milo, yeah. I don't know why I thought it was different. If Dimitri wants to be stubborn, then let him stay here. Faust sounds annoyed as he crosses his arms. Faust is right. We can't really afford to waste time. As I think about it, I realize how long it's been since I last spotted Yenzo, Jin, and Alistair and started to panic a little. Crap, the longer I wait here, the more likely it is they've moved on and gone somewhere else. Wait, if this is the real Dimitri, the charismatic flirt, an idea crossed my mind. Dimitri, just come with us, please. I wince internally as I force myself to bat my eyelashes and smile at him. Dimitri's eyes widen in surprise before he grins at me. Well, I can't say no to that. Flirting. Gets him every time, I guess. Really, Dimitri? Faust is just like, oh my god, this guy. It worked. I can't believe it worked. I can feel my heart pounding as I look at the three of them. We continue further into the park, heading over the route I'd passed earlier. My stomach twists in knots as I look at the faces I'd noticed this morning. Enzo? And did I say Enzo earlier? It's Enzo. Enzo. Yeah. Jin. Milo. Was that him? I wasn't paying attention. Milo, do you really have to shout? Faust. It's always the fun police. So, Faust is the stick in the mud then. And yes, Faust, he does have to shout. How else will you find them? You're not gonna find them by whispering. Guys, now really isn't the time. I sighed, trying to find the tune out their bickering as I scanned the park for Jin. He was listening to a musician, right? The faint sound of the guitarist strumming reaches my ears. Do you guys hear that? Hear what? The guitar? Heart racing, I jog across the grass towards the music, but instead of seeing the guitarist with Jin listening, it's the other way around. Boop, boop. He's humming and strumming the strings with his fingers while the musician watches and nods. So he's musical. Alright, I like him now if he's a musical guy. And I like that smile. Jin! The music stops as Jin looks up at me. He hands the guitar back to its owner and approaches me. Hey, do we... Jin! Oh my god, Milo. We both turn and shout and see Milo and Dimitri waving. Hello. Hey, Jin. Oh, hi guys. What are you all doing here? Apparently something happened. But she says she can help us out. You have to come with us, Jin. We'll explain later. Jin looks somewhat overwhelmed with all of their talking, but smiles at everyone and shrugs. Alright, I'm not totally sure what's going on here, but I trust you guys. He then turns his gaze to me. I don't think we've met. Tap. His kind smile makes my heart beat faster. He keeps his gaze on me as he smiles and waits for my name. I'm Claire. Jin takes my hand into a gentle handshake. That's a lovely name. It's nice to meet you. Thank you very, very much. Hey, don't go stepping on my turf, Jin. Back off the flirt. I prefer childhood friends in Otomi games over the flirts. I'm sorry. Dimitri winks playfully. Come on, guys. We still haven't found a I did it again. I almost called him Enzo. What? Or maybe it was... I don't even know. It's Enzo and Alistair. Jin gives me a soft smile and pats my shoulder. I can feel my cheeks growing red, but he then sighs and joins Milo in conversation. Boop. Where did you last see Enzo again? He was just taking a nap in the grass, a little bit that way. I point towards my house in the direction I had walked earlier, and tripped over him. He looked nervous. I'm getting a bit jealous. Dimitri is fake pouting with a glint in his eye. Nothing happened. I just tripped over him this morning. You did what? It's not your fault, Claire. It's his for sleeping in the middle of the park. Hey, Loudman. I like him. Enzo glares up at us from under a nearby tree. He huffs, blowing some stray bangs out of his eyes. Oh, I like him when he's angry like that. He looks cuter. This is a public park, you know. Maybe try keeping it down. And no, if it's public, little children can go screaming and playing on that playground behind you. So, blah. Indeed. Maybe you shouldn't be sleeping here then. Enzo, we were looking all over for you. Well, not all over. Enzo groans grumpily as his eyes finally fall on me. Ugh, you're the girl from this morning. Ah, crap. He looks pissed, but I like him. Maybe take it easy on Claire. Yeah, she's here to help us all out, so play nice. I'll be right back, guys. I need to grab something to eat. I'm so hungry. Okay. I ate some food. I'm good. So, where were we? Yeah, she's here to help us all out. So play nice. Play nice. Okay, sure. I still like him. After a few seconds of silence, before I realized why do I want to say Enzo? Why? Enzo has no intentions of coming with us. Enzo, you should probably come with us. You're sounding awfully familiar with me. Oops. One of you told this stranger about me? No, we didn't tell her anything, but she knows us, and she knows how to help. I can see Enzo isn't really buying it, but his interest is piqued. Okay, this is Enzo. He seems scary, but you know everything about him. I take a deep breath and face him with my hands on my hips. Look, Enzo, if you just want to lay here in the grass, that's fine, but don't come crying to me later when you don't have a place to sleep tonight. Yeah, that face. His face suddenly inches from mine as he glares down at me. They're all just like, oh my god, what happened? It takes everything I got to return his glare. After a few tense moments, Enzo sighs and averts his gaze. This better not be some trick or something. He'll thank me later. He crosses his arms and rolls his eyes. Yes, only one more to go. You could stand to tone down the excitement a little, Milo. No one pays any attention to Enzo as Enzo falls back of the group. As Enzo falls to the back of the group, looking sullen. But yeah, I like him. I lead the guys to the street crossing. I'd spotted Alistair this morning. So where did you see Alistair? He went in there. My eyes fell on the bookstore I'd seen the guy I knew now was Alistair dart into. Why? It's not like he could buy anything without any money. Well, he probably didn't notice it right away. Guys. Jin cuts off as he points to the bus stop across the street. Oh. Alistair's sitting on the bus stop with, at the bus stop bench with his hands, with his elbows on his knees. I checked for cars quickly before jogging across the street towards the bus stop. Alistair! Hi. I like you. Hey. Are you following me? No. Maybe. I don't know. Huh? Oh, you guys. Hey. You could sound a little happier to see us. He looks totally disinterested because he is a tsundere, and that is what tsunderes are. Alistair? How do you know my name, huh? I don't remember introducing myself. That's what I asked. I like these two. I can't really explain how. Whatever. I could feel myself growing irritated as Alistair sighed and rolled his eyes. I'm just trying to help here. Help with what? I don't know, something. He just keeps interrupting me. Look, I'm gonna explain it to everyone once we're somewhere private. Can't you just come with your friends? Nah, I'm fine here. Oh my god, so tsundere. What the hell? I turned to the other guys for help, but they shrug or don't meet my gaze. Like they're not too sure how to deal with Alistair's stubborn tsundere-ness. Come on, Claire. Think. What would convince Alistair to come with us? Huh. Hey, have you had anything to eat yet today? Almost as on cue, Alistair's stomach growls. Okay, well, you don't have any money, right? Alistair just glares at me. If I offered you, to treat you to lunch, would you come with us? Hey, what the hell, lady? Lunch for everyone, okay? Not just, how about lunch just for Enzo and Alistair? Can I just have lunch with these two boys and a private date? Enzo, dang! Ah! Oh my god! Seriously, what is with me saying Enzo? It's Enzo! And you put an I in there, and then it can be a Enzo. And no. Enzo grumbling dies away as I turn my attention back to Alistair. He glances at each of the guys as if looking for a signal. Fine. With a sigh, Alistair stands up from the bench and follows behind me as I lead everyone back to my parents' house. Wow, you really do know us. Milo leans over and speaks barely above a whisper. Oh, you talk to everyone into coming with you, which isn't easy feat for some of them. I can't tell whether Milo is in awe or upset about this. His voice sounds a bit of both. Back in the house. I get off the phone with the pizza delivery place, cringing internally at the price to feed 6 grown men. Okay, the pizza should be here in about half an hour. All the guys have made themselves at home, lounging in the living... You have a very nice place, I must say. Yeah. Lounging in the living room furniture and inspecting my family's belongings. Can't the guy at least get a drink around here? I'll take ale juice. Ale? Okay. Just the water for me, please. Coffee? What type of soda do you have? And I'll take whatever you're having. Dang it! Now I'm thirsty! You boys make me hungry, making me thirsty. Guys, I'm not your waitress. Well, you do work as one, so... But you can get your own drinks. Also, Alistair. Ale juice? Really? What, Jeez, fine. With an exaggerated sigh, Enzo resumes sulking. You've gotten all of us here. Now are you gonna tell us what this is about? All of the guys turn to look at me. Oh. With all their gazes on me, I suddenly realized what I had planned on saying sounds crazy. They're right. They're right here. They're real guys. Well... My hands twitch nervously as I bite my lip, unsure of how to start. Do any of you know how you got here, where you woke up this morning? What kind of question is that? Just, do you know? Enzo glares at me, then after a few seconds, his brows knit with confusion. I look around the room to see everyone else wearing a similar expression, including Milo. This can't be right. I just can't remember. What kind of trick are you playing, lady? Enzo, Alistair, and Faust are glaring at me, because they're the types who glare. Chill, Enzo. His face, he's just like, no, seriously, what the hell are you saying? You guys are hot. No, that was my internal thoughts. Shh, you never heard that. Guys, maybe we should let Claire finish explaining. Enzo and Alistair grumble, but fall silent as the guys turn their eyes back to me. Well, I take a deep breath and tighten my fingers around my phone. I know this sounds crazy, but I actually already know all of you, and where you came from. Huh? I don't know much else, but here. With the Otome game open in my phone, I show them the screen. What the hell? Wouldn't that be like, an Inception thing, like they're looking at themselves in the game? So, whoa. With a shaking finger, I flip through some of my saved images for them. Their eyes grow wider until Alistair snatches the phone from my hand. You should ask next time. This is a mistake. It can't be real. I think it's real, Alistair. Don't you remember this? What? What? That we're all part of some game? That's crazy. I recognize all of this, though. Me too. Do you have a better explanation? As the guys pass my phone around, I realize I've been just listening to their back and forth conversation. Maybe I should give them some space? Choose one. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stay and listen because I found them. I have a right. I decide to stay and listen to the rest of their conversation. We don't know if we can trust her. Ouch. I shift from foot to foot awkwardly as they continue to bicker and look through the game on my phone. Hey, are you just gonna stand there and listen? Yes. Alistair is glaring at me and his comment draws the attention of the others. I guess that's my cue to go. Says, sorry, I'll be in my room if you need anything more. I wonder how they're doing. I can't hear them through the walls and resist the urge to leave my room and go listen. I just need time to let it sink in. Seeing the game must have been a huge shock. I'm about to plop in my bed when I hear a sudden knock at my door. Knock, knock. Yeah, huh? Hold on 1 second. When I answer the door, on the other side is... I get Milo. There's something about Milo. So, he's 24. He's 5'9". You guys can read all that stuff on your own. Alistair. He's 27 and he's 6. He's tall. He's tall. He's, all that stuff. Jin. He's 5'10 and 26. These guys are old. Well, I guess because I'm just out of college. He's 26 and 5'11. 28 and 6 feet tall. Oh my gosh. So tall and so old. 23. Is he the youngest? And 5'10. Is he? Let me see. Yeah, Enzo's the youngest. Oh wow. But yeah, I kind of like him. I like him. I love his little chibi. It's so cute. I like him, and I like Alistair. I like them both. Well, I hope you guys liked it. This is, like I said, just a prologue demo. I will eventually play the game when it comes out. So, hope you guys enjoyed. And, yeah, that's all I got. Bye!